It's a lot of bad apples. And guess what? I support President Trump. I voted for him. And guess what? They need to go back, cross the border. I don't care if they African, Haiti, Mexican, from Venezuela, from El Salvador. I don't care where they from. Go back, come back the right way. When you come back over here the right way, then we can respect you.
Can I ask you quickly why you have a sign and are you protesting? What are you doing?
Of course, I'm here to protest for like everybody that's came here for a better life, for my family, my friends, the people that can't speak up for themselves, and I'm able to. So I have that privilege. So I want to make sure that we're here, like to show we're here, you know, trying to support each other and make sure everyone has equal rights, and we deserve to be here.
People should protest. People should rise in the streets of United States. Do you think it was appropriate from her to say that?
I love the president, Claudia Sheinberg. I love her because she's for the people. Like she's of the left party, of the Morello party, and she's just really supportive of the people between here and there. She's willing to give benefits to anyone that's been deported and to send back to Mexico so they could be able to like hold it down for themselves while they're there. And I'm in fully support of her.
Do you think Mexico will allow as much people to
I mean,
immigrate?
they have over 2 million Americans illegally there. If we want to be honest with it, it's from 1 million to 2 million illegal Americans that have stayed past their visa. They stay there because their money lasts longer there, and they take full advantage of it. And the gentrification in Mexico City because of Americans is causing so many problems for Mexicans in Mexico, and not just Mexico City. You got other places like San Miguel, Jalisco, like Guadalajara, like where a bunch of the locals are getting pushed out because of Americans coming in and gentrifying the neighborhood.
And how far as people are willing to go to defend the rights of immigrants?
I think that it's important with everything going on, not just immigrants, like around the world, everyone should have an equal right, an equal say of what's going on. From Mexico to Gaza, like there should be no borders.
You believe in no borders at all?
No borders, like, you know?
But you realize that in some country you have more benefit than others, and that doesn't work like that.
It definitely doesn't. I definitely have the benefit of being born here and having way more rights than most people do. And I appreciate my parents for giving me the opportunity, you know, to give me something they never had.
Why your face covered?
Why my face covered? Because in Mexico, the luchador, we wear the mask because I'm here to fight. So I put on the mask to show you I'm here to fight for my people.
You here to fight on my land.
This is my motherland as well, yeah.
No, it's not the land of those that are here illegally.
No, but I was born here, so
What did you hear? What I said? I said
No,
it's
I heard
not
what you
here
said.
for the people who are here illegally. That's what I said.
Yeah, but
the
they
people
just
that's here illegally should go back to their country and come back over here the right way.
all right, well, if you know the process, it takes a long process. People are just here to make a better living for themselves.
Whether it takes a long process or not, it's still you need to do it the right way. You shouldn't be coming over here and be over here illegally. And Kamala Harris had people go ahead and go to motor vehicles, getting ID cards, and then they planted here. These people was riding around on mopeds, raping women, young girls, 13 years old in Queens. Somebody from Venezuela got caught raping a girl and took her by knife point, or with her friends watching and raped her. What about the girl who they took under the boardwalk in Coney Island? 46-year-old girl they took under the boardwalk in Coney Island, raped them, and then ICE took the two illegal immigrants to the border and let them go. They ran right back in here.
And that's unfortunate, but that's just a few bad apples. That's not everybody that's coming over here. Most people are here to come make a better living for themselves, and a lot of the reason why they're in these situations is because of America. America has done so many operations in Central America and South America that their countries are destroyed within the last 50 to 70 years. So that's why they come here, because their country is in shambles because of the U.S.
But you gotta come here legally, not illegally. Illegally means you doing something wrong.
And how did your people get here?
What you mean? I was born here.
You was
My
born
people
here?
was born here. Yeah. So we was born here. We was all born here.
What's your what are you?
I'm a human being.
Okay, but
I don't claim to be black because that's derogatory. I'm not black. I'm a human being, like you're a human being.
yeah, I'm a human being, and human beings have the right to have humanity. They're just here to make a living like everybody else. And for the few bad apples, like that's unfortunate.
No, it's not. It's not just unfortunate because guess what? You got over 20 million illegal immigrants came over here, and guess what? You couldn't do that in no other country. You couldn't do that in Europe. You couldn't go to Europe. You couldn't even go to the Middle East and just say, yo, we're gonna sneak into this country. Only here. And then when the illegal,
I mean, that's what's happening right now in England and France.
I'll let you talk. So can I say what I need to say? Y'all come here, y'all burning our flags, y'all waving other flags. Why don't y'all go back to your country? Like President Trump said, if you don't like it here, if you don't like the way that things is going here, leave. That's an option for you. You can leave and get a one-way ticket. We'll pay for it. You can leave and don't have to worry about holding up picket signs and covering your face and stuff like that. You covering your face to me shows me that you don't want nobody to know who you are.
I'll show my face. I don't have a problem showing my face.
There you go.
I don't have a problem.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't have a problem showing my face, all right? I don't got a problem showing my face because I'm here to show you my support. And like, what you're saying is unfortunate that you feel like that because we black and brown, we should be united together. We black and brown, we got the same fights, we got the same struggles here, and you talking about we got to be divided. That's unfortunate for you.
When I was protesting out here in 2020 with Black Lives Matter, I ain't see you out there. I ain't see him out there.
You ain't see me?
No, I didn't. I didn't see you out there. Yeah. You wasn't out there. My name is Big Mike. I've been all through these. I've been all through these streets when we had occupied City Hall right over here, and we took over all the bridges. I didn't see you. I ain't see him. I ain't see none of these people that got their face covered or they holding up signs. But y'all want us to support y'all now and say, guess what? Our struggle is your struggle. That's not true. Don't try to compare your struggle to my people's struggle. Because guess what? We built this country right here.
So did we.
No.
We're the artists, we're the backbone of America.
You're probably not even 30 years old yet. All right? So you don't even know. You ain't even live life yet. I'm 50 years old. I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I went through.
If you know about the civil rights movement, Latinos have been with black people during the civil rights. In New York, in LA, we have been fighting with y'all since the civil rights movement.
The 1964 Civil Rights Act was because of the Jewish community and because of blacks. That's what it was. All right? The Jewish community was suffering the same fate that black people were suffering. You ever seen that movie Mississippi Burning?
No, I haven't.
You need to watch it. Two Jewish young men and one black young man. There was 3 civil rights leaders, young civil rights leaders. They killed them and they buried them. And these was the police, the KKK, all these people that was involved. So when you come in and you holding signs up, listen, to each his own. If you want to go ahead and advocate for your people, that's cool. But when you got your flags and you waving your flags and you burning our flag,
and I'm not agreeing with that because I'm American too. So I'm very patriotic. I don't agree with burning the American flag. But we show our flags to show where we come from. We're showing our culture.
You showing your flag, and that's cool. But when you burning our flag,
I don't agree with that.
And you lowering and you taking our flags off the flagpole and putting your flags up there, whether you from Venezuela, Mexico, or wherever. Guess what? I can't go to Mexico right now, walk in the middle of Mexico and hold up an American flag and burn a Mexico flag. Can I? Without something happening to me? Be honest.
I mean, I can't speak on that.
Oh, see, now you smart. You know,
I can't speak on that, but if you know, we've been here for a long time.
I can't even go to Puerto Rico, that's a part of the United States, and hold up an American flag and burn the Puerto Rico flag. They would kill me right in San Juan if I was standing there and burn up a Puerto Rico flag, even though they're part of the United States. Who you vote for?
Who do I vote for?
If you don't mind me asking.
If I'm being honest, I didn't vote because both parties I don't agree with.
So guess what? You ain't vote. You ain't got a voice. You don't have a voice. You just sitting out here with a sign. You ain't got a voice.
Because it's unfortunate that the 2 candidates that was up, I don't agree with.
You would have been better off saying you voted for Kamala Harris. But to say you didn't vote at all, you don't got a voice. You don't got a voice.
I wouldn't vote for someone that locks their own people up and stands there.
Who you talking about? Kamala Harris? She's not black. She's not a person. She's a person of color. She's not black. She never said she was. She's Irish and Indian. She never said she was black. Black people said she was black. She's not black. and she said she never stated that she was black.
Well, I said she
She said she's Irish and Asian descent. That's what she said. Indian and Asian descent. That's what she said. The first Asian and Indian descent African for vice president. That's what she said. She said if I pass a law, it won't be just for the blacks. She never said she was black. She never said that. So now y'all mad with President Trump because he wants to get rid of all the illegal immigrants that are out here robbing people, riding around on these mopeds and stuff like that, snatching people chains and snatching people pocketbooks. That's not all of them, but that's the majority of them, and it makes everybody it's like one rotten apple in the basket. If that apple sits in there long enough, it's going to decay all the other apples. If you understand that analogy that I just gave you.
I mean, like I said, it's unfortunate that the few people you're talking about is not the total like amount of people. Most people here are just trying to make a living. They're trying to have a better life.
So all right, so I understand that. So then do it the right way. That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody is saying. We don't care who comes over here to this country for an opportunity, but do it the right way. But your argument is, you know how long the process
and
takes.
Like that? America is based off immigrants.
Here we go.
New York, we're in New York. The Statue of Liberty is where immigrants came. Italians, Irish, everybody came here.
You know why we got the Statue of Liberty?
Go ahead.
That was a gift from France for the slaves that was freed. That's what that Statue of Liberty was for.
You know the first people to abolish slavery?
That's what the Statue of Liberty was for.
All right, if you want to talk about that,
listen, if you look up the Statue of Liberty, look at the bottom of her feet. She had broken chains. Broken chains. That was for the slaves that were free. That's what that was for.
We're the first people to abolish slavery. That's the whole reason we got Texas taken over. Because we refused to have slaves in Texas. And America said, no, we want that, and then decided to annex Texas.
Not here. Not here.
It's still part of the U.S.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
I don't mind, but I want to take the spotlight off.
I'm not trying to have a spotlight.
Yeah, you want the spotlight. But a good thing though, you took your mask off so I can see who you are.
You can see one. I'm not.
It's not. Listen, just relax. It's not no threat or nothing. I'm not opposing no threat to you. I'm just saying I respect you for taking the mask off. Because when you got people that's up here talking and they got masks on their face, it's really irrelevant for what you're saying. Because nobody can't even look you. Nobody can't even look you. And if you can walk down the street, you can walk down the street and so I can say, oh, that's the gentleman who had the sign up. But you will do that. I'm not saying you. But people got to have their face covered up and they walk down the street the next day, and some of these people are my next door neighbors that are sitting back and coming out here and saying, free Hamas, free Palestine, and this and that. Oh, the Jewish, we're going against the Jews. But guess what? When I was out here protesting in 2020, Hamas did not come out and say, yo, you know what? We supporting what y'all doing, and we back y'all. When the police was busting females upside their head, up there. You see that gentleman walking away right there with the white shirt on? Right there that was playing the music? He was out here setting fires out here for BLM. Not for BLM, but really he was representing BLM, burning up everything. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I didn't applaud that. I wasn't for that. I didn't see Hamas out here. I ain't see you out here. I ain't see you out here. When we was out here, when we was getting kettled up on the bridges and we taking over bridges, I ain't see nobody from Hamas out here. I ain't see nobody from Palestine or even Mexico out here saying, hey, yo, we stand in solidarity with you. We support you. We with you. It was only black and brown people out here. And when I say brown people, I'm talking about Hispanic people. I'm talking about the Jewish people. Those are the people who were standing out here. Those are the people who were standing out here. All right? I ain't see none of y'all at all.
As for the mask, I put on a mask because
you don't understand? You looking okay.
I put on a mask because this movement's not about me.
Yeah, but guess what?
I put on the mask.
You put the mask on. You put the mask on, and you know what? When she got that camera pointing at you, you know what they looking at? He's a coward. He covering his face. He's saying all this stuff. And he covering his face. But guess what? You got the courage to say, yo, you know what? I'm taking this mask off. Look, this is who I am right here, and I respect that. I don't respect the cowards that got their face covered up and saying, yeah, you're right there, yeah, all the stupid rhetoric and covering their face. These are the same people that working as civil servants here, working in these buildings and stuff like that, that's got their face covered because they don't want to lose their job because you're supposed to be standing up for what you believe in.
Exactly.
All right.
That's what we're here to do.
All right. So I
And I
agree.
wish you had a different thought. I wish you would feel that we're in solidarity because we're black and brown.
I can't
said.
stand in solidarity with you if you supporting people that's over here illegally. That's what I'm saying to you. Because guess what? This ain't just people from Mexico.
I know it's not just people from
There's people from Africa, Haiti, everywhere. If you over here illegally, your ass need to go back home and come back the right way. Not scan a barcode and then they tell you what date to come at the border, and you come at the border and they like, come on in. That shit is absurd. We shouldn't have to be building a bigger wall because people are trying to come in and the cartel is charging people who wanna what? A better opportunity in life, right? So they charge you thousands and thousands of dollars to gut and send you through the trail and get you over here illegally, and then y'all running around here illegally, and then y'all commit crimes behind that. That's crazy. She's a woman right here. Gentlemen over here sitting down here. Now maybe they can defend themselves. What about they setting people on fire on the trains?
And that's unfortunate, but these are a few bad apples.
It can't be just unfortunate. It can't be.
I'm not agreeing with it, but this is not everybody that's coming in. That's just a few bad apples. These are the few people
There
that
are many.
It's a lot of bad apples. And guess what? I support President Trump. I voted for him. And guess what? They need to go back, cross the border. I don't care if they African, Haiti, Mexican, from Venezuela, from El Salvador. I don't care where they from. Go back, come back the right way. When you come back over here the right way, then we can respect you coming in here and you getting your citizenship. You becoming listen, you could easily say this because you say you're American, right?
Yeah,
You was
I'm
born here, right? You was
it's
born.
unfortunate that a bunch of these people come here.
Was you born here?
Because America,
What you born here?
if I'm American, then I was born here, yeah.
No, I'm asking you a question because you could have got your citizenship. You could be illegal and got your citizenship.
No, I was born here, born in the Bronx, born
All right.
in New York.
All right, so guess what? You can say that.
Yeah, and so
You can say that, but you can't speak for somebody that's standing right here that's illegal.
But you know, that's why I'm here, because I'm speaking for the people that can't speak for themselves.
No.
It's unfortunate.
You know they way of speaking for themselves? They shooting at police and they up there robbing people and snatching their chains and their pocketbooks, riding around on these fucking mopeds. That's what 5 years ago we ain't have no moped problem. Now everybody got a fucking moped riding, excuse my language. Everybody got a moped riding around here, and in the Bronx is crazy. And if you was born in the Bronx, you know about the Bronx. Go up to 161st and up there by Yankee Stadium, and let's see you keep that same energy. Go up the hill where the park is at nighttime.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, okay. All right, so then you know what I'm talking about, and you know that shit ain't right with the illegal immigrants. So now they hiding, and if I don't care if they hide, I don't care if they hiding behind a tree. I don't care if they hiding behind a tree. If I know you illegally, if I know you here illegally, if I feel you here illegally, ICE. He's right behind this tree, right there. Yeah. You go whisper and talk. Talk it over. Talk it over. I'm not misinformed at all.
I didn't say you
No,
were.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. I'm not misinformed. I'm saying that if you here illegally, go back to your country. If you want to wave a flag, where you from? Go wave that shit in your country. They are fucking destroying down in California right now. You know what they destroying down there? Taxpayers' dollars. You burning up police cars and you setting shit on fire. That's our money. There ain't no cause in that. There's no cause in. There's no cause in.
It was the same thing during
There's
BLM.
no cause.
If you want to be honest with it, it's
Listen,
the same thing during BLM.
listen,
People were rioting, things were getting looted.
If you
If you want to bring it up, like,
listen. If you take this,
that's just what comes with protesting.
Listen, hold on. Let me say this. You know why they ain't throw no paint on this statue right here? You know why that? Because that symbolizes me, us. People that was here, that was buried under these grounds right here. That's the cemeteries. They put them all over there in the cemetery over there. So that's why they ain't destroying it. But look, you taking the sign, you destroying that sign, and they gotta put that sign up. You know who money that come out of? My pocket. I work every day.
So do I.
All right, so then I don't disagree with you on that. I'm just saying the illegal immigrants, they're not doing that.
Well, we just gonna keep going at it. We could agree to this.
We're not gonna keep going at it because what I'm saying is relevant, and what you're saying is irrelevant. Because you saying here,
That's how you feel, and I feel how I feel. I'm
you
not
saying here supporting illegal immigrants.
And that's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I'm here supporting my people.
Yeah, well, tell your people to go back to their country and come back the right way. Tell them that.
That's fine.
Yeah, tell them that. Tell them that. When you see them next time, say, papi, por favor. Yo, vámonos.
Me and my colleague Efrain Mosento came here in Newark and New York for tomorrow. We are here to cover the No King protest, but we need your help because it's not free to travel here in New York. So if you want to contribute to offset our travel expense, we travel really modestly, so we just need you to cover it. And thanks in advance for chipping it at riotreport.com. And thanks in advance.